Hey, this is Gwen Morning, giving my opinion about the online counseling website that I just viewed. I I'm laughing because at first, I was like, really? I guess I'm old-fashioned. I believe in counseling, someone face to face. I like to look people in the eye and, know who I'm talking to, know who I'm dealing with, and, because I'm a very empathetic person. And so when it comes to, her website, online counseling, I'm kind of skeptical, but I know there are people that would prefer that because, with what I do, I work in research and I deal with women who go through antepartum and postpartum depression. And so we have a very particular group of people that we deal with, and I noticed that since I've been doing research that and working with that population, a lot of them don't like talking to certain people because they always feel like they're being judged. And so maybe, people who have feelings that way, who are very skeptical about talking with someone, especially a stranger that they don't know face to face, telling, quote, their unquote business to, so maybe, they would benefit for something like that. And I don't know, maybe they don't see anything wrong with it. But like I said, I guess because of the type of work that I do, I work with HIPAA, especially in research. So, a lot of things, I know we wouldn't dare do with our research team and research participants. Just dealing with HIPAA, you got patient-client confidentiality. And I was looking at her website. She has a little Facebook section where the people can go post things on Facebook, their pictures, and chat. And, I guess I'm just strict about this stuff because, like I said, we deal so much with HIPAA and, protecting the patient, rights and everything. But, I was just kind of iffy about it. And besides, I'm like, she just has her name. You really don't even know who you're talking or dealing with. And, you just got to be careful about giving people your personal information this day and time. I'm like, what is she, what kind of therapist is she? Is she a psychologist, a psychiatrist? Is she a licensed clinical social worker? Does she just have a plain master's in, counseling or something else? And you just gotta be careful. So I'm like, who is this lady? She doesn't even have a link where you can go and verify her credentials. So I'm like, you just gotta be careful this day and time, and sharing your personal information with someone. And I was looking at her testimony site. You gotta be careful about that. I mean, how do you know if that's legit? Because it's the internet, it's online. You don't know if those testimonies are legit. She could have put them up there just to make her website look good and make people, believe that, she's telling the truth. So, like I said, I'm not saying she's a fraud. I don't know. And I'm just saying you just got to be careful because we live in a day and age where people will abuse you, people will use you and take your information for their gain. So, yeah, like I said, you just got to be careful. But if she's legit, it's not for everyone. Like I said, if she's legit, then those that don't mind doing it, hey, go for it. Just make sure you know who you're talking to and just verify her credentials and, just make sure you're not just talking to someone who just sit home trying to make a fast buck off, your personal problem. So that's my opinion. And this is Gwen Morning. Have a good one. Bye.